So I just got a notification. They shipped out my LeBrons, my Nike LeBrons, right? Supposed to get some Nike LeBrons. But then we learned that these special LeBrons, well, they're LeBron's newest shoe, one of them, because there's a lot of different colorways or what have you, flavors and whatnot of them. They shipped it onto this authenticator. Oh, yeah. So they shipped it onto this authenticator. So at first it goes to the authenticator, and then it's going to go to me. The authenticator is like, I'm not sure the process. I should search up some videos of the authentication process that eBay goes through. I think there must be some videos. But you can see them. They're really nice. How much do they cost me? $220. I don't have. These are my only pair of Nike shoes. I'm not going to buy any more, other than maybe some other ones. It's like, who do you think you are, bud? I already sprayed your dad in the face, and now I'm telling you I have a legal firearm, and I did it before, and now I'm saying, don't even think. I'm not threatening anybody. I am stating the law that these are my Nike shoes. If you try to take them off my feet, I will use my firearm. And there will be no anything. These are my expensive shoes. You know, you heard about that celebrity guy. Everybody heard about that one celebrity guy. He really made it big. He had the nice stuff. And if you touch his fucking this, that, and the other, you can get shot and it will be justified. You can't just rob people without anything happening. They tried to let the police. For a lot of years, I put a lot of money behind the police to protect, but they didn't protect me not once. They helped me one time, I guess, but I can't even say they helped me because then I get intimidated by Phil. Yeah, they helped me. They got me out of that town. That's the best thing they ever did for me, was get me out of that town, away from that Phil, because that Phil was doing some really bad stuff. So they did that. So our taxpayer dollars went good. They paid the gas money, but the officers don't even know it is like that. They think they're some bad crew or something. No, our family paid the taxes to have the gas money to be able to get me out of Teeswater, bring me over to the jail, which is a nice place. It's got beds, computers, TVs, women, music, big joint pre-rolls. They fucking got everything. They got a snack store in there. So you go and you sit down in the jail for a little while and you get some good rest, and then you go see the magistrate and whatnot, and then it's all done and over with, especially when you're a 100% innocent person that they had to help. So they don't just throw you in jail, sometimes they help you. I didn't understand that. If you get into the point where they have to come help you, it's an extreme point. But once you hit that extreme point or what have you, if you're one of those people, no matter what that you did, all they do is they help you. They take you. You'll have a place with some hot food, cold luncheon, everything. And lots of activities for ones that are lacking in activity. Like basketball and all that. That's one thing Tom was never lacking on, was Oh, sorry. Activity. Fortunately, with my life, how hard I worked, I have the fortunates of being able to afford the luxury of enjoying activities out in our society. Whereas some are, well, there's all different activities. They don't cost too much money, actually. Painting, I never did this, but in my school, in middle school, I used to walk by this one art class, and they were doing the big paintings and whatnot like that. But like a football costs money, rugby ball, even tennis balls. Oh, I've had the privilege of. I love the smell of the new tennis balls and whatnot. I love throwing the football. I used to do that with all my friends and whatever. Uh, let's see. Tennis ball, tennis racket. Yeah. Because that guy's worthless, dude. Like, I don't even know who you're talking about. Look at this ball, medicine ball. I've had a chance to play with the medicine ball and whatever. It's like, get over your conversation and make the action. You know what I mean? That's what I should be doing. Get into action. My e-scooter's all charged. That's what I've been doing. I love a good stretch. I've been trying to stretch lately because you have to stretch before you get on one of these e-scooters. I might know. You might know. Okay, so hurry it up already, I said. Pussy. Okay, I got one of these e-scooters. I got one of these e-scooters. Um, I have my unit here. I pay my rent. I own this unit under law. Unless you have some lawful order to do any, you don't, then you need to go away because that constitutes harassment and assault, and I want you charged immediately. Immediately. Intimidation, everything. You're picking on a handicapped kid, guy, man, who is a vehicle owner at least. I mean, and you're a bad cop. You're roaming around with all the meth heads that don't own a vehicle in their name. Nothing. Their IDs are probably not even updated. You guys are smoking meth. If you can take a drug test and an alcohol test, because I don't drink alcohol, and under law, you have to be under a certain, and a marijuana test. I want all drug tests. If you can't pass a drug test, sorry, your testimony is invalid. Because I can pass the drug test. You can't. And I'm talking about some of our officers and our other ones. I need everybody. My lawyer, I represent myself, and we request everybody. I'm talking all the way from the judge to the lawyers to every single person, including the person that is anything. You have to be drug tested if you're involved in any sort of court case against me in my name. It's a requirement, or else we consider your arguments completely invalid. If you're under the influence of any of these drugs, even by prescription, and because listen, if you're on that shit by prescription, we want to know how much you're taking on a daily basis, why you're over in a certain amount. We want to know the percentiles of the drugs in your system and all that, because I'm telling you, bud, you're fucking not innocent. I'm innocent, bud. Get off my case because you're going to lose it. Go have another drink or pop another pill because that's what we know you're on. Okay, because you backed out. Now go take another benzo. Or meth, because we know a lot of you are on meth, and we'll do the drug